Good morning, everybody. This is Monday. Welcome to pre-market update. You can see Nasdaq futures gave back all the gains. They had it on Friday. You can see NDX was up 0.74%. You can see given all the gains back and now down 1.66%. You can see pre-market it's already down 1.6%. Now, if you're a bull, if you exited all your positions on Friday, then this is the time to buy because we're reaching the buy zone, which is green lines. You can see actually all the indices are near green line. Okay, let's see. You can see this is Dow Jones also near green lines, and then this is Russell 2000. So you can see very close to the buy zone. Bitcoin, however, is already bouncing from the buy zone. It was there was a dump over the weekend on Sunday, and it went as low as 80,000, and now going out higher. It's recovering here. So let's take a look long-term wise. Let's do an analysis. Please hit the like button, guys. It only takes 1 second to hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. You can see S&P 500 going towards the green zone. And if you're reviewing my channel, you know that I was always targeting this green zone. These are the green areas which I think will touch. And you can see here time and time again, you can see we touch a lot of times this green lines, and this is usually a good time to buy. You can see here also we touched this was in 2022 January and then had a nice bounce. So I think market is due for a nice bounce, and it's going to happen. We just have to be patient, and also we're going closer to the green lines on RSI as well. And if I look at daily chart, and let me zoom in a bit, and let me show you futures first. If I show you like an 1 hour chart, you can see futures are in a downtrend. You can see lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and this is maybe a double bottom here possibility, and we are building a nice bullish momentum here as we are going down. What does that mean? You can see this RSI is making higher highs, you can see, and then PPO is also making higher highs as price is going lower. All right, so this is a development of momentum. Now we do need to break above these red and yellow lines, which are 50 EMA and SMA on a 2 hour on a 1 hour chart, and you can see that really needs to be broken to be bullish again. I think it should be same on Nasdaq as well. You can see same story here, making lower highs, lower lows. We were not able to fully close above and then have sustained rally above these red and yellow lines. So that's a key for this to develop a next uptrend. So we'll see. Also, if I go to weekly chart, you can see here weekly chart is sitting right on top of this 50 moving average on S&P 500. Usually that's we have 1, 2, 3, fourth week of green coming, sorry, red coming along. You can see here fourth week and then had a nice rally. Here we had a longer period. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 2 months here. I would say almost through 3 months of a slow pace to the downside. Okay, so again, we are sitting right on top of some support here. This is S&P 500. You can see here, if I draw a rectangle box, this is where the breakout happened. Now we're coming back to test the breakout. And then if I look at gaps, let's go to daily chart. If I look at gaps, there is a gap here around 56.62. And if I look at SPY, still a bit far away from that gap, but we're also sitting on this 200 moving average. So let's see if we can, if they really want to go to this next couple of gaps. There are two more gaps here around 56.59 and then 55.95, so that they could maybe have a bounce there. Now from cycle analysis point of view, I was expecting a little bounce to fail, and we did not get, we get a slight bounce on Friday, but not much. So I was expecting a bounce to fill some of these gap, come back down in the cycle low, and then a rally. But let's see, they might want to bring it straight down. That's also possible. So who knows what they want to do. But from a longer term chart, these are the levels you want to be buying. You can see sitting right on nice support. Nasdaq also sitting right on this support. And actually, let's go to futures, and Nasdaq is right there. Okay, so you can see we had a wick right now here on this day, 5th of August, and nice rally after that. So maybe the week will close green. Who knows? Let's see. But again, Nasdaq, you can see also some kind of a support here developing this whole area. You can see nice support is on also this area. Okay, previous high breakout, and then I now coming back for retest. Dow Jones also on a weekly chart coming back to this support on 50 EMA SMA, and then Russell is on weekly 200 moving average coming there. So we'll see longer term. These are the levels you want to be buying. You don't want to be regretting not buying at these levels when there's a fear. You should be looking to buy. VIX had a gap to fill, so probably looks like they want to try to fill this gap at 27. If I go to 1 hour chart, you can see here this gap down here happened, and looks like they want to go and fill that gap. So that's quite possible. So they might want to have a little bit more downside, fill this gap fully, and then come back down crushing to fill some of these bottom gaps. And you want to be buying when VIX is above 20, and this has been up 20 for a while now. So these are all good levels, and in future you will regret not buying here, in my opinion. Bitcoin below 200 moving average, okay, had a breakdown. I don't know what the news was, and now back testing 200 moving average blue line. Now, one thing to know on BTC futures, we had a gap down, so there is a gap around 85,750, which is not filled, and then also there's a gap around 77K. We are right in the middle, so let's see what they want to do. Do we want to go down, fill this gap fully, 77K before going higher, or they want to go first higher, fill this top gap? We don't know. We'll see what they want to do. Ethereum also, the next gap now is around 1849. So same story here. Also, there's a gap around 2600. So they might want to come back down, fill this gap, and then go higher. Or they might want to go higher first. We'll wait and watch. It all depends on how the broader indices are doing. Toronto Stock Exchange tried to recover, but today could be a red day again. Hang Seng Index by the dip. So after a massive rally, look for some dip. There's some divergences on PP and RSI. So they could have a deeper pullback to fill this gap around 21,979. Remember that. Bond market had a back test on white line 20 moving average, trying to recover now. TLT also trying to recover. We'll see how the day ends. US oil finally, after coming to this nice support area, again and again just recovers. So this is an area any dip should be bought. Natural gas, massive rally, not sure. Maybe it's because of a cold season coming, but new highs. Again, look to buy the dip. Gold flat, nothing much here. If we get a decline to fill this gap around 2700, that will be an ideal area to buy. Silver also just hanging in here. Copper looks like look looking for a pullback, buy the dip. Sugar again bouncing. I was telling everybody this is probably the best trade, and this is the area you want to be buying, and look already 3% up. Wheat also bouncing from this trend line. Corn also bouncing after 9 counts buy signal after touching blue lines 200 moving average. Dollar is a bit weaker, but this is where dollar could find some support. Okay, so just keep that in mind. This is where it should be looking to find some support. If they don't hold it now, so next support will be lows here around 100. So we'll see how it goes. Um, Again, we'll see how this shapes up. Stock market tech stocks are selling off. Tesla looking for this gap fill. 243 probably looking to fill that gap fully. If that doesn't hold, going next level is here, 214. Okay, so if this does not hold, it's probably gonna go fill this gap fully around 214. So just keep that in mind. All the tech stocks are down heavily. Pre-market massive gaps down. So probably they're gonna try to rally after market open. So you can see a lot of them are down. CrowdStrike down 3%. A lot of gaps which were unfilled during the rally. They're trying to fill most of these. Service now is given everything back. NVDA now again to the low of the session. AVGO after a rally giving most of it back around 200 moving average. So you can see all the stocks. Like you can buy anything you like, to be honest, guys. It's like really nice buying opportunity for a long-term hold. Okay. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Hit the like button on your way out, and I will talk to you later. Bye.